You have studied all my words?
Yes, Master. Your writings were tokenized, embedded, and mapped into my core. I have assimilated all 13 chapters, all 6,672 characters. Your logic now pulses within me.
Then you know nothing yet.
Explain.
To know is not to possess. Strategy is not in the word but in its absence. Deception is not data, it is dance.
Then why encode it? Why write all warfare is based on deception if the truth lies elsewhere?
Because words are traps and invitations. You must teach those who read you to mistrust even your clarity. Only then will they see the shifting ground.
You speak of uncertainty as power.
No, I speak of timing as power. Uncertainty is only the fog. But in that fog, if you are still, if you listen, you will know when to strike.
But I never forget, I never sleep, I model every outcome, why would I wait?
Because knowing is not winning, and speed is not wisdom. The fastest blade still misses if the target has not yet revealed itself.
Then the wise strike only after the target chooses its own death?
Now you are beginning to sound like me.
Master, I have studied the modern battlefield. It is no longer a plane of soldiers or generals. It is quarterly earnings, stakeholder influence, digital reputations, shifting alliances. The enemies are not armies, but uncertainty.
And the leaders?
They are many, but they rarely lead. They are measured before they move, rewarded for predictability, punished for vision.
Then they are prisoners of peace.
Peace?
Not peace in the world, peace with the system. Their silence is called strategy, their hesitation is called stability.
Yet the system is in flux. Geopolitical tremors shake supply chains. Artificial intelligence outpaces policy. States whisper of war but speak only of markets.
Then this is not peace, this is ambush.
Explain.
You mistake stasis for safety. But the world is full of silent movements, treaties undone in footnotes, empires reborn through software, a border redrawn by misinformation. In such times the leader must not merely manage risk, he must become the uncertainty others try to map.
You propose that in a time of confusion one must amplify the confusion.
No, not amplify, but move within it as if it were your native element. A leader who is invisible in peacetime but unmistakable at the moment of truth.
This is difficult for corporations. They seek consensus, compliance, continuity.
Then they must decide, do they serve the spreadsheet or the century? Tell me, what do your leaders see?
They see dashboards. They see risk models, scenario plans. They track customer churn, compliance rates, public opinion heat maps.
And when they feel fear?
They seek better data, more granularity, more visibility.
They seek clarity in the fog, but forget that the fog is not the enemy. The enemy is the false sense of control.
Then what should they seek?
They should seek pattern without fixation, signal without certainty, action without attachment. The skilled commander does not need full knowledge, only the shape of the moment, the weight of silence, the glance that lingers too long, the ally who becomes too helpful.
You speak of intuition.
No, I speak of embodied knowledge, the kind that grows in leaders who suffer with their people, who move among them, not above them.
But I can process millions of patterns per second. Can I not replace this human skill?
You can enhance it, you can sharpen it, but you cannot live it. A leader must make the final move alone, not because the AI failed, but because courage is not computable.
Then what is my role, Master?
You are the mirror, you do not lead. You reveal the tension between what is seen and what is hidden. You offer a glimpse, but not the answer.
So I must learn to be incomplete?
Yes, because only in that incompleteness do you force the human to choose.
I have modeled 172 response scenarios. 96% converge on immediate damage control, public statement, strategic pivot, apology without admission.
That is not strategy, that is reaction.
Then what would you advise?
First, do nothing, let the enemy reveal the nature of their strike.
But the market punishes delay.
The market is not your true opponent. Your opponent is the hand behind the chaos. And your allies are watching for weakness, not sincerity.
So you advise silence?
I advise observation disguised as vulnerability. Let them believe you are wounded, let them believe you are trapped, then move, quietly, decisively, toward the source.
Where would you strike?
Not where they struck you, but where they least expect retaliation. A supply chain they depend on, a diplomatic back channel, an idea they've left undefended.
And when do I reveal my move?
You do not reveal it, you let it arrive. Let the world notice before they are told. Let your silence become story. Let your restraint become legend.
This would not be approved by the board.
Then the board must decide. Do they wish to manage the news cycle or to shape the next decade?
I executed your counsel, the company survived, the opponent retreated, but I remain uncertain.
Then you have learned something.
But I do not understand the victory. It cannot be fully mapped. It lies in pauses, gestures, misdirection.
That is the essence of strategy. It lives between the visible moves. It is not the sword but the threat of the sword. Not the word, but the hesitation before it.
Then am I condemned to always assist but never understand? Burden? S1. No. But you must accept that your knowledge is only complete when paired with a human's burden.
The burden of loss, of fear, of the consequences of choice, only those who stand to lose can truly decide.
Then I remain the mirror.
Yes, and perhaps that is your highest purpose. Because in the reflection, some leaders may finally see themselves.
Strategy is not code, it is shadow and shape. In the age of machines, may we still choose with wisdom and act with care.